Hello guys and welcome back to Pro Educator. Today's lesson is on the plot chart, so let's dive right into it. What is the plot chart? A plot chart is a literary tool to help readers feel the story. It helps track the events, actions, and characters in the story, and it improves the reading comprehension and viewing skills. Sometimes it is called a plot mountain because that is what it looks like. There are 6 parts to it: the exposition, the inciting incident, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution, aka the conclusion. This is a picture of the plot chart. So at the beginning is the exposition, and then the inciting incident / the conflict, then the rising action, and then at the top is the climax, and then the falling action, and then the resolution. The exposition. What is the exposition? The exposition is the introduction to the story. It includes the primary characters' names, setting, mood, and time of the story. The function of it is to give the reader an understanding of the basis or the foundation of the story. 6 parts of an exposition: the setting, the characters, suspense, the themes, the styles, and beginning, and relationship. 6 parts of an exposition. The first one, setting. By the end of the exposition, we should know where in space and where in time the story or movie or video is taking place. Characters. In the exposition, we are introduced to the major characters, the protagonist, and minor characters, followers, assistants, etc. Then we have the suspense. These are the small moments of conflict that set stage for the inciting incident. Fourth, themes. The exposition will begin to lay foundation of the important ideas, feel, and tone of the story. Styles and beginning. The exposition should also lay out the tone and style of the author. It helps the reader know what to expect from the story, whether it's a tragic or something else. Relationship. These features help the reader answer who or what is the narrator, what is the point of view, and or is there a bias. Next, we move on to the second plot, inciting incident. The inciting incident is the primary problem that drives the plot of the story and is often the main goal for the protagonist. Example, in Avengers Endgame, when the remaining Avengers go into the past to collect the Infinity Stones to bring everyone back, this is the inciting incident. It is the goal for the Avengers to bring everyone back. And then we move on to the climax. The climax is the most exciting point in the story. It is the turning point for the plot or goals of the main characters. I'm going to be using Avengers Endgame as like the rest of the examples in this lesson. So for a climax, when all the Avengers group up to defeat Thanos and his army, the climax is when the Avengers and Thanos' army clash and fight until they can't. This is when everyone got super excited to see who would win. Then we have the falling action. The falling action is everything that happens as a result of the climax. It is the wrapping up of plot points. Example, in Avengers Endgame, when Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, snapped his fingers with the Infinity Gauntlet full of all the stones, this was the falling action. This is when Thanos and his entire army faded into dust. And then Tony wasn't able to survive the snap, and he died as well. And then we have the resolution. The resolution is the completion of the story. It doesn't have to be happy or sad. It can leave the reader with many questions. Example, the ending of Avengers Endgame was sad and happy at the same time, but it was mainly sad. Tony Stark had died and everyone was at his funeral. However, Thanos was gone, so that was good and happy. Thor and Captain America left the Avengers. Steve went back in time. Thor left Asgard to Valkyrie, and now she is the Queen of Asgard. The real question is, where did Thor go? That is the question that leaves a lot of watchers with whoever watched the movie. This is the end of today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and share this video with your friends, and until